Hello everyone, welcome in. My name is Laura. This is going to be a preview for Saturday, April 5th, Spoon Ring Extravaganza. I'm going to start at 11 a.m. Eastern, which is 10 o'clock my time, Central Time, and then we have 8 a.m. Pacific or 9 a.m. Mountain. Most of the rings will be $15. There's a few that are higher than that, such as the Egyptian scarab, the siren, the saddle rings, the Little Red Riding Hood. Those are a little bit higher because the price of those spoons is higher. I do have a Little Red Riding Hood spoon, but it's not made yet. I'm not showing it now because right now I'm correcting the patina on that, and will do my absolute best, to get that ready by tomorrow morning. Okay, so it is time to get out your ring sizers. I do have a few on hand. They come in a package with instructions, and what it is this flexible, reusable ring sizer. I have found it to be accurate within a half a size, and as anybody who's worn rings, that the width or the thickness of the ring can make a difference. So you can put this on what you think your size is, slip it on your finger, and kind of adjust it a little bit to what you think is comfortable. And then you take a look at the number. You can use this to measure for midi rings, all the rings, all your fingers, both hands, or any of your close friends and family. It's reusable. And I will have a few of those tomorrow. I think I have about a dozen left. I do charge $1 as long as they ride along with something else. I bought them in bulk. You can find them online as well. Just look up for the world famous multi-sizer. All right, we will be starting on time tomorrow. There will be a giveaway. I know it's an unusual time, so I hope I'm not there by myself. We shall see. Okay, a few terms that I use. People who may have, like me, I forget things. People who have forgotten, maybe you just want a refresher, or if you're new to my channel, some of the terms. Let me grab some samples real fast. Okay, I do saddle rings. Very few patterns are short enough to do a saddle ring, but this is what a saddle ring looks like. Nothing is cut off from the very, very short Demitasse spoon. Usually 4 inches. Anything over 4 inches just doesn't work. So this is a saddle ring. This is a bypass. And this is a band. Many of the patterns I'll be showing will be available in both the bypass and the band. So just to give you a little heads up, be listening for that. And then I will give you the size range, which is the range that I can make it into a ring. Okay, so those terms. Then the other terms that I use are what kind of piece of silverware did the ring come from. Most people think of teaspoons when they think of spoon rings, but they can also be made from iced teaspoons, 5 o'clock spoons, also hors d'oeuvre forks, Demitasse spoons, those, and they're all different thicknesses and different widths. So I will try to let you know if it's more of a chunky, like the sunflower pattern is chunky, or if it's more of the petite Demitasse. So kind of keep that in mind as well. I don't want you to get a chunky ring if what you really wanted was the more petite Demitasse. And I will try to guide you as best as I can with descriptive terms. Okay, so I'm going to go and get a few rings. I'm going to be showing them as much as possible in alphabetical order by pattern name. That way, if someone's rewatching or trying to catch up, all the information I would need from you is the pattern name. I can easily locate that. Okay, so this pattern is April from 1950. It has sunflowers, and it's a $15 ring. These are available in pretty wide range of sizes, and I'll give that range during the sale. These are made from teaspoons. So just your regular, what you would expect in a spoon ring for this one. Then this pattern is named Clovis. Has the millgrain edge on the front half. This is Demitasse. $18.98. $18.98 is Demitasse, so this is your smallest piece. For a ring, I have two spoons left. I've had these for a little while. I did not make a sample because I do like to cut them to the size before I make them. But I did want you to see this absolutely beautiful antique Demitasse spoons. And those could be size 4 through, no. Size 6 through 10. Size 6 through 10 in the Demitasse. Then I have some Daffodil Bypass. Daffodil Bypass from 1950. Now these I will adjust to your size. The size range will be given tomorrow. And I have 1 teaspoon that's not made yet. So that one could be a band. It could be a much larger size as well, because I did cut these to be more average size on the Daffodil. And then I have Danish Queen. Danish Queen. This is a chunky pattern. We have the band and the bypass. Has a tulip on there. And I think it was 1944 or 41. I have it written down. There's something else I was going to say about this. Can't think of it, but this is definitely a chunkier pattern. It's one of, I have great memories of this pattern. The first time I took it to an in-person sale, I think I sold everything plus the ring I was wearing. Good memories from this one. Okay, so there's that one. Okay, this one is called Daybreak. Just 3 delicate feminine flowers. This one is made from an hors d'oeuvre fork, so it's narrower. It makes a great band or bypass, either way. It's a very sweet pattern. Quintessential spoon is what that is. Then I have, that one's 15. Here is the Egyptian Scarab. It's an antique spoon. It's Demitasse from 1909. This is one that's going to be $25. And go up to 10.5, I believe, on this one. And then this one is named Fortune. Kind of Art Deco vibes, but you still have some beautiful flowers. This is made from a teaspoon. Love this one. I look at these patterns, it brings back memories of first time I had them or comments that people made. Sometimes I get memories of the people who have purchased them. So I'm kind of feeling a little deja vu. Okay, next group. Okay, next we have the Hildesheimer Rose. This is one that is $25. It's Demitasse. I have several of these on hand, and I think I started at size 7 and can go up to, I don't remember, but it goes up to the bigger sizes. So there's that one. It's been very, very popular. Hildesheimer Rose, it is German. Then the ever popular Jubilee. Jubilee is going to be $15. It's from 1953. I can do both a band and the bypass in many, many sizes. And then we have one named Lovely Lady. I do have this one in 2 Demitasse spoons that are not created yet. It's pierced, floral. It has kind of this herringbone edge all the way around. And this is Demitasse, so this will be your band. I think it goes up to a 10 in the band, but it's very, very petite. If you're looking for a very petite ring, this might be the one, Lovely Lady. Okay, next I have Loxley. kind of a mid-century modern vibes. This would be good for a man or a woman. It can go up to the larger sizes. It is made from an hors d'oeuvre fork. And hors d'oeuvre forks are nice and narrow with long handles, so they make excellent band rings up in the larger sizes. So there's Loxley. That was made over in England. Next is Marquis. You have these grape leaves, like a grape motif, lots and lots of detail all along the entire handle. This is chunky. Sometimes on the chunkier ones, you get so much more detail, but just go up a little bit. Just go up about half a size on that one. I have several of those, and they are the iced teaspoon. Now here's Magnolia. And this one is a teaspoon. See, the patterns are so different. This is a nice teaspoon in one pattern, and this is a teaspoon in another pattern. So Magnolia makes an excellent band ring. I can do a spiral, but it just doesn't, it looks awkward to me. So I love this one more as a band, and that is Magnolia. Okay, this one is named Mayflower. And this is going to be one that's $15. It's an antique floral millgrain edge demitasse. It has all the makings for a beautiful, comfortable ring. So I have several of those that are coming up, and I lowered this a little bit down to the $15 price. Okay, so there's that one. Now here's a saddle ring, and saddle rings are $25. I left this one kind of small because it's kind of hard to size these smaller. Now for me, making a saddle ring, it takes me a long time to make them to get the size as perfect as I can. But this is a saddle ring. This is a Sweden spoon. I also can do this one, and these are a little longer. I can also do this in just a simple band, and the bands are 20. So if you want just a simple band in this beautiful Sweden floral, look at all that detail. Look at all that beautiful patina. Perfectly polished. I can do a band in your size. I didn't make a sample because I only have a couple. Or you can get the saddle ring. Love that detail on the spoon bowl for $25. Okay, and then another one. I only have a couple left of this Art Deco Noblesse. Again, perfect for a man. It is demitasse. I have the how high I can go in the size. I think it's probably a 10, maybe 10 and a half. But you have this beautiful Art Deco Noblesse. Okay, if I can't get the two videos to join together, this is actually going to be part 2. I'm not sure what I did. I did something wrong. Okay, so next up is the Norsk Monster. There might be 2 parts, you guys. I'm very sorry. My finger hit the wrong button. Norsk Monster. I can do this one, which is size 9. I have one more I can custom make. They are $15. Then I have a very small demitasse, Prata Wolf. I have 4 of these. This is a saddle ring. The saddle ring will be $18. I have 4 of them. Okay, and here's a great time to show you a size comparison. These 2 spoons are the same pattern, so you're going to get a true comparison. Queen Bess from 1946 with violet flowers. I have both the teaspoon size and the demitasse size. Your 5 o'clock spoon would be right up about there. Okay, I have both. The teaspoon makes a wonderful bypass. Again, these are violet flowers on this one, probably 7 through 12. I'll have the exact sizes tomorrow. Now the demitasse is very, very sweet. I can do a band, pretty big band. I think probably up to a 10 or so. I'll know for sure tomorrow. I'll have all my notes out. So there's the demitasse, and the Queen Bess again is the 15. Pretty much assume something is 15 unless I give a higher price. Okay, I have this Romance around 1952 with a couple of lilies. Makes an excellent bypass ring from a teaspoon. This is from a Demitasse. It is called, I've been calling it Rose and Vine, Pierced Sweden Spoon. This is one that is 25. I can do it smaller than this one too. And I have several of this one. This is absolutely beautiful on that one. And then we have the one, probably if you've been with me very long, you've seen the Silver Tulip from 1956. I own one of these. I have several spoons that can be turned. I love the bypass, but if you would like a band, I will definitely make this in a band as well. Okay, then we have the Siren. This is Demitasse. It's an antique, 18 something. Demitasse. This is one that is 25. And the Demitasse, now there are teaspoons out there in this pattern. They are very thick, but the teaspoon does not have the Siren's leg. So for those two reasons, I really prefer the Demitasse on this one. And that one is 25, multiple sizes available. This is named Starlight Rose from 1953. You have a diagonal spray of flowers, bypass, so I can adjust it to many sizes. And then I have one left of the Stuart. This one is 15 with the Milgrain edge. I have this one left, and it's currently a 10. I can go a little smaller on this one. Okay, we have 1941 Triumph with roses that form a cross. I can do the band or the bypass. Those are teaspoons, $15. Then I have this Walker, what is it? Walker and Hall is the maker. This is an antique. I have two of these, Rococo style. I don't know the pattern name, and they were not made in the United States. They were made over in England, very old. I can't always track down those pattern names, but this one is going to be $15. It is Demitasse. Then I have one of these spoons left in Weinberg 3 is the maker, and I know that because that's their little logo in that triangle right there. I have one left of these. It's beautiful. Would make a beautiful band ring. Again, I don't want to make it ahead of time unless I know the size. This is really breathtakingly shiny, yet it still has the patina on that one. And then I have one spoon left in, now this is thicker, Wild Rose. This is also an antique. This would make an excellent band. Wild Rose. Okay, now got through to the W's. I do have like a tray of rings. Some of them were in the little short video, where I had all the rings on my finger of some pre-mades. And I may just, throw on some 8s and give you guys choice A, B, or C. I may throw on some 7s. They won't be in alphabetical order. Those will be more by the size, and I'll probably do those at the end. Everything in that tray is $15. So I tried to make this go by kind of quick. I hope you can make it. I hope I can splurge this into one video. If not, there's going to be 2 parts. Invoices will be going out Saturday after the sale. Payment is due by the end of Monday. I will put the jot form. If you've never filled out my jot form, you only need to do it once. I'll put a link to that. It will also be available at the sale. And I'll also put my email down there. If you have any questions or requests or concerns, pop that down in the comments of this video. And I am going to be working tonight, but I will catch your messages. I hope you guys can make it. Don't worry if you can't. If you want to watch the replay, you will be allowed to claim items from the live. All you have to do is comment below, and if it's available, it'll be yours. Shipping. Invoices come through PayPal. I love PayPal because they have a phone number should either one of us need help. Shipping is going to be flat rate, $5, no matter how many items you get. I will take requests at the end. And what I forgot to tell you, I've had an extra little, a little extra oomph in my step this whole week. Just thinking about selling rings. I don't know why. I've been really looking forward to a Saturday morning ring sale, and I'm super excited to do this. Can't wait to do it. And I also wanted to let you know that the very first thing I ever made from silverware 30 some years ago was wind chimes. It wasn't even jewelry. I was thinking about that. The very first thing I ever made, you would think it would have been a ring, but it was actually a wind chime. So anyway, I cannot wait for tomorrow. I have missed you, and see you soon. Again, leave your comments below. Bye for now.